Well, it has been a great time together, and we're getting near the end of our time of overcoming emotions that destroy. And we have talked about a lot. I mean, we've talked about the fact that anger isn't right or wrong, it's an emotion. It's a neutrally charged emotion that can be used for good or evil. We've learned that it's a secondary emotion. It's never the problem, right? There's some things underneath that are the real issues, and we want to look at those. And we looked at the many faces of anger. You know, we talked about those that spew, we talked about those who stuff, and those who leak it out. And we're at that point where I feel like we need to do a review. I want to pull all of this together. And I'm on page 232 of the book, and I wish you could just kind of be here and I could kind of open it up and we could say, let's walk through this together. But I want to do a review of what the different faces of anger are, the messages they believe, and contrast that with how God wants us to respond. Okay, are you ready? If you're a stuffer, the message that you say to yourself is, I must not show anger or be angry because anger is bad. Okay, that's what a stuffer says. If you're a spewer, you say, it's your fault. My anger is necessary. If you're a leaker, you say this, it's too dangerous to express anger directly. Showing anger is bad. And now are you ready? Here's the appropriate biblical response. It's okay to be angry. It's what I do with that anger that matters. In fact, anger can actually be good. Now the action of the stuffer is to stuff, avoid, pretend, and repress. The action that we're going to find of people who spew, they explode, control. They vomit their anger on people and alienate them. For the leaker, it's passive aggressive, it's indirect, it's subtle slander, often gossip. The appropriate response, listen carefully, here's what we want to do. We want to be assertive, make non-threatening I statements about our needs and desires. You know, to be able to say, I desire for you to treat me in a different way. It would be helpful for all of us if you would. See, you address those issues. The final thing here is our reactions. If you're a stuffer, your reaction is to deny those feelings of anger and bury them and hide them and pretend you're not angry. If you're a spewer, you yell and slam doors and kick and push and you get hostile. And if you're a leaker, you procrastinate and you can gossip, you'll be late, you don't follow through. The appropriate response, get this, express it directly or release it indirectly. You know, there's times where something makes you angry. You don't need to confront everybody. It's a little issue. It's not worth it. And there's some people that you've tried to express it, and what you know is, the Scripture's clear, don't reprove a mocker. What you need to do is go to God, get it right with Him, and in my case, then I go work out. I mean, I can't handle that situation. I'm not in control of that situation. I'm not going to make it any better. So there's some indirect ways to deal with your anger. God has an anger management plan. God wants to help you in your anger. And what we've done in this book is develop a biblical and psychological resource to help you. Whether you're a spewer, whether you're a stuffer, whether you're a leaker, God wants to take anger from a foe, from a problem, to become your friend. I have to tell you that after writing this book and living with this material for about 10 years, anger has become the light on the dashboard of my soul, that when I get angry, I begin to ask and pray, God, what's going on inside? And what it's allowed my relationships with God, with myself, and with others to get deeper and better and more intimate. And that's what we want for you.